Ayo, Tux, the Wild West detective here. Today I have another interesting video for you, so make sure to watch till the end. But before we begin, I would love it if we could reach 600 subscribers before my birthday on May 22nd. I know you guys can do it. I believe in you, and it would make me so happy. So if you could, please subscribe. No pressure, as usual, but please think about it. Also, make sure to join the Detective Tux Discord server. We have event team applications going on right now, so make sure to get yours in. Another thing, I'm currently in a race with Ravener Plays to get to 1,000 subscribers. But over here, we like taking things in chunks, so you know. And with all that promo stuff out of the way, let's jump in! Usually, I don't enjoy promoting glitches in the Wild West, but this one is quite humorous, so I think I can let this one slide. This glitch uses the height mechanic, along with a casually conveniently stopped train at Bronze City, you know. So all you have to do this glitch is to simply make your character as tall as possible, crouch, and make sure your head is under the train. Jump and watch yourself go to the moon! And to really make the most out of this funny glitch, all you have to do is ragdoll right afterward, and you can really see yourself go far. But if that wasn't enough for you, what you can do is hold your height bar at the minimum, jump, then ragdoll, and then release it. Your character will be as stiff as a basketball, ready to be used for playing. Is your local number 5 train just not fast enough for your liking? Do you moan and groan all day because of its lack of speed? Well, I've got a solution for you. Introducing robbing that damn thing. What does robbing the armored train do, you may ask? It stops the train. But before you leave, let me tell you, this thing is really gaining energy, and at an alarming rate. Any second, this thing will just shoot away. Zoom. So hop on, get ready, be careful of falling off, and boom! You're far away. You'll finally be able to live that amazing fantasy of you riding a fast train again. Just be careful of hitting your head. Have a friend or two? Maybe 3? Maybe even 10? Well, I got a nice little mini game for you guys to enjoy. This one is your casual shoot-'em-up boat raid. Very simple. But let me explain for the people that don't understand. You and your friends split into 2 teams. No team is specifically owning the boat. That's because it's a battle for the boat. Duke it out on the decks. Red versus blue. Green versus yellow. Whatever you guys want to make it. There will never be a true winner though. This is just for fun. There's only one rule. Wipe up the bloodstains afterwards. Need something to get your mind off the mass murder going on in Bronze City? Well, the solution is quite simple. Cover their screams with your amazing amazing instrument skills. Everything is more fun with friends, so grab a few of them together and start a band. You'll never have to hear those pathetic whelps crying for help from having their legs shot off again! And always, remember, if you really want to annoy someone and have a good time, just keep playing that Megalovania MIDI file over and over again. You'll never get used to it, and they'll never stop crying. And if you want to get technical, get a MIDI of your favorite song, and mix and match the instruments with your friends to figure out what sounds the best. It won't get boring. Different instrument sets have different sounds, and different sounds give off different pleasures to our ears. I've heard that you're a large fan of Shrek. I mean a very large fan of Shrek. A large enough fan that when you heard that they removed a reference to Shrek in the game, you've cried for hours on end. But don't forget that you and your amazing Shrek-loving colleagues have a duty to fulfill. And that duty is to hide in outhouses. Go in one. Disguise as a different person. Go in one. Escape the law. Go in one. Have explosive diarrhea. Go in one. Play All-Star on your banjo. And so on and so on. You can do so much stuff without houses. You just need to know when to use them efficiently. They are great wall bang blockers. as well. Just hide behind one of those bad boys and you're set for life. Your only weakness? Being death. But don't let that set you down, all you amazing Shrek-loving fanboys and fangirls. And remember to be like an onion and have layers! If you watched my last video, you know I have a weird love with Dynamite Charges. Such a fun and unique item. This item will be the cause of laughing fits if you play your cards right. Example is to lasso someone, throw them on the charge, wait for them to break out, then blow them up, send them away, hasta la vista baby! Another great thing you can do with them is the trap water cavern. Wait for the moment someone falls down, then send them right back up that rope. Sounds expensive, and trust me, it is. But if it's bringing great satisfaction to you, so the cost shouldn't really matter to you. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention the weird and wacky places you can place this bad boy? In many spots. On a roof, on the floor, behind a rock, on the rock. So many cool places, and that's why I still say this is one of my favorite things in the Wild West. Think you know every place in the Wild West? I doubt it. There are still some amazing things I bet you haven't done. An example is to get a nice picture of the amazing fields with a great sunset in the background. Feel like you're in the game. Imagine the breeze going against you every time you see it in the game. It might sound weird, but it gives you a new respect for the game. Listen to the sounds of your footsteps while you walk on different materials. Listen to the absolute banger soundtrack this game has. Watch the sun go up from Whispering Summit. In this game, there are so many beautiful things you can see and discover. Hell, why do you think my tagline is, "There's always something to uncover in the Wild West"? It's because it's true, even if it doesn't seem like it. This game is one of the most beautiful on Roblox, so take pride in the fact that you have the ability to play it. The Wild West has a few different roles you can buy to try and roleplay as, but there are a few that you can roleplay as without the need of paying the good old bucks, you know. All you have to do is pretty much dress up like the role you want and act like them. If you are lucky, you can get a few people along the roleplay with you, and when it comes to that. An example of this is roleplaying as a conductor on the train. You could wear a full blue outfit. Then you could allow some people on the train and ride it till it eventually disappears into one of the few tunnels around the map. Hell, you can even roleplay as the conductor from the Polar Express. I've done it before, around Christmas time, you know. It's really fun. Another role you could roleplay as is a captain. The captain of the ship, of course. And you could easily control the boat while either your crew or your friends just chill out on it. And if you're lucky, you could even get a crew. A crew consisting of barkeeps and shipmates. Just don't let the captain go overboard, or you'll meet a watery demise. Boom! Bang! Bazong! That's the sound of bullets going around you while trying to escape the bank. Sounds like an action-packed robbery. Here's a little thing you can do with your friends. It's a very simple game of cops and robbers. The robbers have to start in the sawmill, and then they have to rob the bank. The cops have to catch them and put them in the jail cell. No arresting, obviously. If the robbers are able to rob a full bag of money, they have to bring it back to the sawmill fireplace. Rules are, no guns at all, only lassos. And be as short as possible for both teams. It's quite a fun minigame, so I recommend it definitely. You could also try this on the steamboat, if you dare. Or even a train as well. It might be a little harder though. Obviously, like I stated before, you can make up your own roles in the Wild West. But don't forget, if you already own the paid roles, you can still use them. An example is to be the coolest doctor around. Give everyone the antibiotics. And make sure to heal not only the good guys, but also the bad guys. You'll start to see the interesting side to being a doctor. If you own the mayor, set your own rules for the town. Set what is allowed and what isn't. People might start to understand what the rules are. Being a hitman also works, since you could roleplay as the town tough guy, and even turn down some requests because they're too risky. It really is up to what you want to do. But just spamming buy requests to people is boring and honestly a little bit annoying. Thank you for watching. This video took quite a while, so it would mean a lot to me if you could please subscribe. No pressure though. Make sure to join the Detective Tux Discord server. We are doing event team applications right now, so it'd be really cool to see yours in there. And as usual, could this be a fluke or something more? Keep on searching, detectives, and remember, there's always something to uncover in the Wild West.